Traders, welcome to day 28 of the Master Your Trading Mindset movement. Now, if you're just checking into this movement for the first time, make sure you go back to day one and you start there, because I've been doing a video a day, every day throughout December to help each and every single one of you master your trading mindset heading into 2023. I believe that psychology and mindset is such a key, crucial cornerstone of being a successful trader, yet so many traders do not put the time, energy, or effort into into empowering that side of their trading. And for these 30 days, I wanted to give you the cutting edge education, tools and insights, everything you need to know to help you master your trading mindset. Things I've learned, things I've collated, things I've created over the last 6.5 years of my own journey as a trader, and also my studies in human behavior and psychology. So the things you're gonna learn in this series are gonna be very different to probably what you've heard before, and they're gonna be mind expanding, and you're gonna learn a few things from this series, which is gonna help you make more money as a trader. Okay, so today we're talking all about transferable skills as a trader. There are certain skills that you develop by going through the journey of being a trader, of becoming a successful trader, that not only help you become a successful trader, but also help you become a successful individual. And they help, if you take those skills, if you're aware of what those skills are and you implement them into your life, it can help empower your life to a higher degree. And there are certain benefits you get of being a trader, of going through the journey, that a lot of individuals out there don't get. And I want you guys and girls to be aware of what these skills are so you can implement them into your overall life to help you empower your life in general. And you can transfer the skills you've developed as a trader to help you become a great individual in all areas of life. Now, this particular video is inspired from a little conversation I had with one of my one-on-one coaching clients. This individual came to the conclusion after 5-6 years of trading that they wanted to move on from trading. They didn't want to trade anymore. They had other goals, had other focuses, other ideas that they wanted to pursue, which I think is fine. You need to respect that decision. But what we did in our last session together was we went through and we identified all the lessons they've learned as a trader, and we helped that individual see how they could use those as a transferable skill into the new industry they were going into, to help them see that nothing was ever wasted, that 5-6 years was great education into meta skills and meta ideas that they could then use in other areas of life. And I really want to promote this psychology as well, this mindset that nothing's ever wasted. Everything we go through life, whether it be jobs, whether it be relationships, whether it be setbacks or trials and tribulations and challenges, these are all stepping stones on the way, and they're helping us in some sort of way. It's all about our perception towards these individual events. It's not about the event, but it's about how we view the event, how we use the event to serve us in the future. And every job we've had, every relationship we've had is a stepping stone along the journey. And I think if you embody this psychology and you learn to find how these certain events or how these relationships or these jobs actually help us and are on the way, and how they help us with our goals, you shift your perception from being that this time was wasted, or this time was, I regret doing this for so long because it's all wasted time and energy, to I'm grateful for that. That's a chapter in my life that I'm happy to close the book on, and I'm about to jump into the next chapter. So whether as a trader now, you're going to continue to trade, you're going to find that these skills that you've developed over however long you've been in the journey can then just be taken, they can be implemented. Some traders may come to the end of their journeys, like this client did, and realize that trading isn't for me anymore. I want to move on to other things. That's fine as well, but you don't ever want to get to the point where you think that the time you spent developing your skills as a trader has been wasted, because it hasn't. Those are transferable skills that you can tie into other industries, you can use in other industries. So I'm going to get into this in a second. I'm going to be sharing my top 3 ideas of what I believe traders develop and they can transfer and use in other areas of life. So if you're gonna, if you're a trader that's going strong in their journey and wants to continue on, great. This is a great video for you, because you're gonna take these ideas, you're gonna implement them into the rest of your life. If you're a trader that you're coming to the conclusion of your journey and you potentially don't want to trade anymore, great. This is also a great video for you, because you're gonna see that trading's been worthwhile. It's taught you many skills, it's taught you many lessons that can help you level up, and it's on the way to whatever you're pursuing next. So without further ado, let's get into these 3 key ideas, or these 3 key transferable skills that you've developed as a trader that you can implement into your life. Now, you want to use your trading to level up your life. you never want your trading to be a burden on your life. You want it, it's a tool. You want to utilize it and place it in the best possible place to help you leverage and level up your life, whether this be from an income perspective, which usually is an income perspective, to help you level up that area of your life so you can go off and pursue and do what it is you love to do. Now, the first skill that traders develop, the first idea or skill that traders are almost forced to develop because they don't really have any other choice, is this whole idea of long-term thinking. Trading is a long-term game, and it takes time to develop the skills, it takes patience, it takes discipline, and it takes persistent action over a long period of time to get to the end achievement. And I think this sets such a good and positive expectation in the mind of the trader for the rest of their life. Naval Ravikant has a great quote where he says that all great things in life come from compound interest. And I think that for the large part is true, that a lot of the great things we have in business, in our learning, in our development of ourselves, of our physical body as well, our relationships, businesses, income sources, any jobs we're going through, right? The great things that we reap from those areas of life come from compound interest. You go through all areas of life. If you're starting a YouTube channel, you want to, help other people in a business, it takes time to grow the audience. If you want to start a fulfilling relationship, it takes time to develop, have those conversations, go through those setbacks and grow together. It takes time to reach that end goal. In businesses, like I mentioned, it takes time, it takes multiple setbacks before you get to a point where you start to actually generate profit in that business. In your physical body, it takes time to develop muscle and lose fat. Right? So in all areas of life, whatever we're pursuing, it takes time to learn skills and develop skills and grow and finally reap the rewards. And I think trading, because trading definitely takes time to develop, takes time to do the testing and build the system and execute every single day. And it takes time. Some days you can't trade. You have to be patient because the market isn't presenting opportunities. So it's this long-term thinking that traders are almost forced to embody that is so realistic in going off and pursuing other goals in life. And I think as traders, we develop this long-term thinking, whether we like it or not, but it ingrains within us a great belief system that nothing comes quick and nothing worth having comes quick. The truth is, if these things came quick, we wouldn't appreciate them. It's the trials, it's the tribulation, it's the energy and time invested in those things that make those things worthwhile having. And I think trading embodies and helps us embody that belief. Okay, so that's the first transferable skill that we learn as traders. That takes time. We need to have long-term thinking, and patience and discipline over a long period of time is essential to have anything great that we want in life. The second thing is this whole idea of planning and executing. Think about what you do as a trader. You spend time developing a system, a criteria, a trading plan that you then put into a mechanical system. And then every day it's our job to go to the market and execute on that plan, on that trading plan, on that criteria. And it's only when the market presents opportunities are we in a good position to actually execute and have to take action. And it's this whole idea of planning and executing that I think helps traders develop this skill of being able to plan and execute, which, like we talked about with the long-term thinking, is essential in other areas of life as well. With any business, we need to create a vision, have an idea, and do market research, develop a business plan, and then go off and execute on that plan. Whether we do it or whether we delegate to other individuals, that whole idea of planning and executing is still part of building a successful business. Successful relationship, we need to have an idea, a plan of how we would love our relationship to look, who's the ideal person we would love to date or be in a relationship with. What would we love to do with this individual? How would we love that relationship to grow? And then we need to go off and execute. We need to increase the chances of meeting this individual, and we have to take them on dates and nurture that relationship. So this whole idea of planning and executing is part of relationships as well. And with your physical body, when you go to the gym, this whole idea of planning your routines, your weightlifting sessions, maybe cardio, your nutrition, and then going off and executing on that. So this whole idea of planning and executing that we get so deeply ingrained in us as traders is transferable to other areas of life, and it's a worthy skill to have, and it's a worthy belief system to have, that if we want something great, we need to plan, we need to execute it. Because if we don't plan and execute, chances are we're going to inject beliefs and ideas from other individuals, and chances are we're going to fall prey of their plans and execute their plans as opposed to planning and executing our own. Okay? And the final little transferable skill here, it's not very little, but it's one of the most important that I believe that traders develop, is this whole idea of setbacks. And there's no denying that as a trader, you go on such an emotional roller coaster of elation and depression. You have the opportunity to, because there's this whole idea of being able to make a lot of money and also lose money, and those things can happen very short periods of time. So as traders, we get to learn to deal with setbacks, and we get to learn with dealing with unmet expectations. And for those traders who watch my YouTube or go through my 12-week program, you actually learn how to master your trading mindset. And mastering your trading mindset is just mastering your mindset in general. And you learn how to manage emotions, and you learn how to manage setbacks, and you learn how to manage your expectations, and you learn about polarity in the mind. You learn how to address subconsciously stored baggage. This is stuff that will not only help you become a better trader, which is more process-based and is functioning from higher functions in your brain, but will also help in life. Because believe it or not, you're going to have setbacks and challenges in life as well. And things aren't going to go to plan. And things aren't going to go as we once expected them to. And we're going to have certain individuals in our life that may pass away, or they may go on different journeys. These are real things that we have to go through. There are tragedies that happen in life that we have to learn to deal with. And I think trading helps individuals become more resilient. And for those who develop their psychology as traders, those skills are then transferable to life in general. And as we go through the oscillations in life and the volatilities in life and the emotional swings in life, traders, I think, are more resilient and more able to deal with these types of oscillations because they've trained themselves to be familiar with these types of environments in the market. And I personally believe that's a skill that I've developed as a trader, and I've helped many other traders develop as well. I've seen many traders develop it, whether that be through training or whether that be just going through such enormous beats and bad beats in the market that they, through time, learn those lessons as well. So these are my top 3 transferable skills you learn as a trader. These are so crucial to understand and to embody and to realize, have the self-awareness that you actually have developed these skills, which give you an edge in life above many people that don't have these skills. It's the idea of being able to think long-term, plan and execute, and manage the emotional volatilities, and manage yourself, manage your emotions. The other thing here is the market's just a big mirror, and it reflects back onto all your insecurities, all your fears, all the emotional things you're going through. So trading really helps you build up self-awareness and work on yourself so you can become a better trader. And those that do are better off in life as well, because life is the same. Life's a big mirror. So these are the top 3 transferable skills. These are transferable skills that my client got to realize and learn and take on board with him on his journey as well. And I hope they've served you as well, and you've learned 1 or 2 things from it. But I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow for the next day of the Master Your Trading Mindset movement. We're coming towards the end of the movement. This whole movement has been put in a playlist. So if you find these videos useful, please share them with friends, share them in your trading community, share them on your social media. Let's get this movement out there so traders can be focused on the right things heading into 2023, and you guys and girls can have the most successful year yet. I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow.